Hi, YR9. I'm just going to talk you through your lesson 4 for textiles. Um, for this lesson, you're looking at design specifications. So you're going to understand what a design specification is, when you'd use it, and how you would write one. Just as a little recap, for year 9, for your project, you've been given the title or the design brief to design a product for a festival. We've looked at the context, so that's the setting. We've looked at the client, so that would be you because you'd be using it. And you've also looked at some existing products. So last lesson, you had a look at some different bags. Hopefully you'll have made a note, or in that lesson, you'd have written down what you do and don't like about certain bags, what features are good, what works and what doesn't. And then all of those three things, so the context, the client, and looking at existing products, would feed into a design specification for a product that you're going to design. So there's a little recap of everything prior to today. So what is a design specification? Well, it's a list of requirements that your product has to fulfill. So it could be something to do with the aesthetics. And if you've forgotten that key term, that means the way it looks. Do you like it? It could be to do with the function, so how it worked, what it does. It might be something to do with the materials, so things in this little diagram I'm talking through. Do you want it to be a waterproof fabric, for instance? Do you want it to be durable, or does the material want to have a pattern on it? You may think about the target market and what sort of price the bag could be, and the performance, so how is it going to work? There's lots of information on there. I'd like you to have a look through. If you see the yellow arrow down here, oh, go away. Wrong slide. If you see the yellow arrow, it takes you to a link to BBC Bite Size. There's a video and some information on that website I'd like to watch and read through. As soon as you get to the diagram that is on this page, I'd like to stop and come back to these slides. So here on the next slide, to help you write a design specification, you can use Access FM. So I'm just going to skip through these quite quickly. Access FM will structure it to make sure that you include all the information that would be needed. So if we go through the aesthetics, again, the way it looks, the life in service, the quality, function, materials, costs, target market, size, safety, and environmental issues. So on that page there is some information, some sentence starters that will help you write your own specification. On this page, this is task 1 for you. You're going to write your own specification. Please think back to the product that you looked at in your previous lesson. What did you like about particular bags? How do you like to carry them, for instance, because you're the client? Do you want an over the body bag? Do you want 2 straps so that it's comfortable to carry? What type of size? Do you want a pocket for a drinks bottle? All those types of things. What do you want in your bag? Goes into that specification. And remember to skip back to the previous slide just in case you want any help to write that. Okay, and then we are going to, for your second part of this lesson, analyse existing specifications. On this slide is an example of an exam question that looks at a product and the specification for it. So have a look at that, read through, read the question and the specification. Get them tongue-tied. Here is just a little help with how to answer that type of question. So I know that by year 9 you will have bugged questions in geography and other subjects. So you are going to have a look at how to do that and the key terms. So on this slide, we're looking at analyse and evaluate. Very important key terms for design and technology. On this slide, this is your task to complete that question. So you've got writing specification yourself, and then on here, I would like you to answer that question. Remember, there is help on the previous slide, and if you look at the bottom here, analyse would be to look at different parts of the bag, and evaluate means to look at the good and the bad side of it. So include those things in your answer and make sure you're aiming for 6 marks. Good luck. If you have any questions, don't forget to email your teacher or comment on the classroom. Have a good day.